Sharon. I live here.
Yes, I
And
do.
this is my husband, Shawn.
Oh, okay.
You probably got the wrong person.
Yes, but now I know.
Yeah, I live
Right down there.
No, I live on. Oh, you're one of the
Terry's
presidents.
here today.
Probably, right?
But first I want to say thank you.
Cheers.
How do you get?
Rapid paper and
Yeah,
all.
I remember.
Where are you?
And now you're
Right behind me. Who we all three organized this party, and to Jill's husband, Chris. Diana's husband Andrew and my husband Shawn, because whenever the women are organizing a party, the men get roped into doing stuff too, of course. I also want to say that it's been a long time since we've had a block party, so I'm glad that we decided to do this now. And the reason we haven't had one is that we don't have a neighborhood association. So some of us have been talking about getting that started again, getting together, having a meeting, maybe electing officers. That would give us a seat on some city committees when they have the presidents of the neighborhoods. They ask for input. That would give us a little more input. And also, it would give us the opportunity to have more parties. Who's in?
Here,
Who's
here.
in? So we have a sign-up sheet here. So if you'd like to be notified when we have the meeting to organize the neighborhood association, please sign up for it. Up here. We also have a Facebook page, and I'd love it if you would all sign up for the Facebook page. And in the basket on this blue table here is the Facebook page address, so that you can sign up, and we'll accept your request for membership. So that's all I have to say. I want to introduce a few people here. We have Patrick Woyan, who is our mayor. We have
I voted for you.
Yay! Stephanie Stulich, who is our city council member.
Yay!
Robert Day, our other city council member, was here. He had to go pick up his son, and he's going to try to get back. So we'll introduce him when he gets back. And Scott, where's Scott?
There he is, way back there.
Back there, who is our city manager.
Keep
and he
waving.
lives down there. You know the house where they're clearing all the brush and you could never see the house before, and now you can? That's his house. Yeah, we really love what you're doing there. So I wanted to ask Patrick and Stephanie to come up and say a few words, and Scott also. So Patrick, will you start?
Sure.
Oh, did you want to say anything, Shawn? No. He lets me speak for him. I like that.
Great, thanks, Sharon. It's so great to be here today. I'm so excited that Yarrow is coming together and forming a civic association like this. It's great to be here at Sharon and Shawn's place too. So a lot of us, I'm sure, know Shawn because of his job. You might have heard on WTOP. He's one of the big newscasters there. Well, my last experience actually seeing Shawn was when he was grilling me with questions as a moderator for one of our mayoral debates last year. So it's great to be here in a more social setting where I'm still like ready to dodge in case he has any big questions to throw at me. But it's great to be here. And I gotta say, we often talk, it's a little bit of a cliche maybe, but College Park is a city of neighborhoods, and we have some great strong neighborhoods here. Yarrow is certainly one of them, and our neighborhoods function best when they can come together and talk about the issues that most impact them and have a voice together as a neighborhood. And I love going to the civic association meetings because it's my opportunity to talk and hear what the residents have to say. Also share information about what's going on in the city. And we do have a lot of things going on right now. I was just talking with one of the guests here about the FBI potentially coming in. We've got all the new development going in downtown. That I'd love to talk with you more individually, because it's just an exciting time to be in College Park. But the way that you all as a neighborhood can play more of a role in that and have your voices heard is together as a civic association. So I'm really excited to hear that this is being organized. I appreciate the efforts of Sharon and Jill and Diana in bringing this together, and it's great to be here. So thank you very much. Do you want to say something? Okay.
Thank you so much, Patrick. Stephanie Stulich is our city council member.
Thank you, Sharon and Shawn, for hosting such a fantastic party. It's really great to see so many of you here today. I don't think I've seen this many Yarrow people all in one place ever in my time here. I've been your city council member for the past 10 years, and Yarrow has always seemed like a neighborhood that people really enjoyed living in. And you know, you have it's a beautiful neighborhood, beautiful area. You have a lot of great, friendly people. People like their neighbors. And it's also a pretty safe neighborhood, which is great too. And you have easy access to go other places when you feel the need for that. At the same time, it would be, you know, even though I think when I talk to people, they say, well, we don't really have many problems here. But there are times when, you know, there are certainly times when things happen like crime that you want to know about. But also there are things that are happening citywide that other residents of the city are weighing in on, and they, you know, are coming and expressing their opinion, or their civic association will express their opinion, you know, after a group discussion. And it's really great because we, as your elected representatives, we try to represent what we think you want, but there's nothing like hearing from you, you know, directly, more often than once every 2 years when we knock on your door running for re-election. So again, I think it's fantastic that this effort to restart a civic association here, and I really look forward to meeting those of you that I haven't met yet before. There's a lot of new people in this neighborhood. There's a lot of new faces here, and that's just great. That shows what a healthy, vibrant neighborhood this is.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie. Scott, come on down. Even if you don't want to, Patrick said you have to.
It's an order.
Are there any other neighborhood association presidents here? You are? Oh, hi, Kathy. We'll be next, okay? Scott, take it away.
Gee, thanks, Patrick. I really appreciate it. Well, thank you all very much for welcoming us. I mean, we live in the neighborhood. We're at Knoxville and Edmonston, so really appreciate the warm welcome that everybody has provided. It's a great neighborhood. Wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I think College Park's just a great city. We just kind of, by happenstance, ended up in probably the best neighborhood. Don't tell that to any other neighborhoods, but that's what we truly believe. So it is a great neighborhood. We've been doing a lot of work, as some of you've probably seen, since we're at Edmonston and Knoxville. People have said they haven't seen that house in 10 years. So we've been doing a lot. Last count, we have planted 140 plants just this last spring and summer, and unfortunately we've lost a few of them, but that's okay. It's a labor of love. Anyway, thank you again for the warm welcome. Really appreciate it, and the food is excellent. Thank you all.
Especially the chicken.
Chicken's really good.
I just wanted to say something I meant to say earlier and forgot. I am really jealous of you all for having Scott Summers move into your neighborhood. I wanted him to move into my neighborhood. When the mayor and council were interviewing city manager candidates about a year ago, Scott was clearly such a fantastic candidate. He has a lot of energy, a lot of ideas. He works extremely hard. He's very organized, and he really listens to people. Both us, the council, but you know, the residents as well. And I think he's making changes, you know, here and there in city administration that I think are just really having a positive impact. So, you know, we are really lucky that we got Scott Summers, and you guys are the luckiest because he's your neighbor. Thank you. Somebody just asked me, so maybe I should say so others know. I live in the Old Town neighborhood of College Park. It's on the other side of the track, so to speak, between Route 1 and the Metro Rail.
Thank you, Stephanie. So last time we had a party in our yard, I put up the signs all over Yarrow, and the next day the city took them all down. So the next day I put them all up again, and the next day the city took them all down. I did it 4 times. Now I know why nobody took my signs down this year. We have the city manager living in our neighborhood. So we have a neighborhood association from another District 3 neighborhood here, Kathy Bryan, and I wanted to ask her to say hello.
Hi, thank you very much for inviting me. I just got here and I'm looking forward to eating all this delicious food. I thank you. It's just great you have such a large civic association turnout and neighborhood. I think I'm going to try to do it. I'm president of Old Town, which is one of the 3 oldest neighborhoods in the city of College Park. And unfortunately, we're not as big as you all, but thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. Anybody else want to say anything? All right, there's so much food here. Eat up, and I'm about to bring out my world-famous frozen peanut butter pie. Get ready. Thank you for coming. Have fun.